Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I am Nicole and I live in India. And today I'm going to be watching a video that looks really interesting. It's about time computation in India. So this is from a series called Did You Know? And it's from Immortal India. I will link the original video in the description. Please take a look at it. And this is the second episode and it's about India and time computation. I don't know exactly because I haven't watched it yet. This is a first watch for me too. So let's go ahead and take a look. And now, if you haven't already, please give me your like, please give me your subscribe, and let's go.
Hi guys, welcome to Immortal India and the next episode in the Did You Know series. Check your phone or your smartwatch and see the time zone for India. It says GMT plus 5:30, right? Basically it means 5 hours 30 minutes ahead of the GMT or the time recorded then at a place in the UK called Greenwich. Now it's written as Greenwich but it's pronounced Greenwich for some reason, I don't know. In any case, therefore, the longitude meridian that passes through Greenwich is called zero meridian. The entire world's time zones are built around the time recorded at Greenwich. So at least in time zone terms, Greenwich is the center of the world. But was it always so? Let's Most of you probably know the zero meridian as the line that runs through Greenwich, England. It's a basis for the Greenwich Mean Time or GMT and the time zones we use across the world, but historically things were actually quite different. Ancient cultures had their own unique ways of calculating time, and among them the Indian calendar stands out perhaps as the most scientific one. While the Western Gregorian calendar is solar based, that is, it's based on the sun, and the Arabic calendar is lunar based, that is, it's based on the movements of the moon, the Indian calendar is uniquely lunisolar, integrating both the sun and the moon. This dual approach makes it a very complex but also remarkably accurate calendar. Even more fascinating is that ancient India had its own zero meridian. Firstly, the ancient Indians knew that the earth's shape was spherical. There was never a flat earth society in India. And there are enough textual evidences for that the ancient Indians knew that the shape of the earth was a globe, was a sphere. But an obvious proof is in the ancient Sanskrit term for geography itself, Bhugol Shastra. Shastra means text or science, Bhu means earth, and Gol means round or sphere. So if the earth is a globe, then there would be longitudes also, right? Remember school geography class? So for the ancient Indians, the zero meridian that they used for calculating time ran through Ujjain in central India. Yes, right here in Ujjain in central India. This meridian was pivotal in determining times and dates in ancient times in India. It is critical today as well for calculating the Kal Nirnay calendar, which most Indians rely on to keep track of the spiritual, ritual and festival dates. If you haven't heard of the Kal Nirnay calendar, ask your mother. Trust me, she'll know about it. Ujjain is also unique in another aspect. It is also intersected by the Tropic of Cancer, or what is called in Sanskrit the Karka Rekha. Therefore, on summer solstice, that is June 21st, the sun would shine directly above Ujjain, directly overhead. Then wouldn't you agree then that Ujjain makes a logical location for a zero meridian? because the sun would be directly overhead on the summer solstice. Ujjain is the only place where the Tropic of Cancer and the zero meridian, if the zero meridian was there, would bisect. Look, in Greenwich, something like this can never happen. The sun will never be overhead because Greenwich lies well above the Tropic of Cancer. So, in my thinking, Ujjain is actually a far more logical place for the zero meridian. And on an even more mystical note, Ujjain's main Lord Shiva temple, the Mahakaleshwar ji, is one of the 12 revered Jyotirlingas. But think about the term Mahakaleshwar. In Sanskrit, it translates as the great lord of time. Intriguing, right? According to legends, this temple, the Mahakaleshwarji temple, was constructed by ancient Indians at the precise spot where the Indian zero meridian and the Tropic of Cancer bisected. Of course, they bisected in the period when the temple was built. So today the exact location of the temple might vary slightly due to the Earth's precession. Yes, that school lesson, about the Earth's axial wobble, you know that, right? The Earth actually wobbles a bit on its axis. But even the new spot, wherever the Tropic of Cancer and the ancient Indian zero meridian would bisect, is very much around Ujjain only. It's close by. The Earth doesn't wobble that much. It wobbles only slightly. I often muse about the zero meridian coming back to Ujjain from Greenwich. It is a far, far more logical place for it. And perhaps a few decades down the line, when India is at the peak of global economics again, maybe we can then turn the clock back. Okay, sorry, bad joke. But as my young shooting crew keeps telling me, it's a dad joke. Okay, for the older ones who don't know, a dad joke is basically a very poor joke, normally told by older guys. I'm 50 years old. So my bad jokes are dad jokes. Okay, and if you don't know what the details about it, just search on Google. Leave comments below on other cool things you may have discovered.
So, yes, I think that this would actually be a much better place for the zero meridian. I don't think it'll ever move here, even in a couple of decades. It would take a lot longer than that, I think. People are just, they're on their time now. I think it would mess up a lot of things, or they would claim that it would, and it would never get moved. So although I think it would be a much more logical place, I don't think it'll ever make it here. I can see his reasoning for it, though. I think it makes perfect sense. His dad jokes, I wish I was with my husband right now, because he has jokes just like my husband, and they're bad dad jokes. So that's nice. This guy is great. I'm wondering if he's some sort of a teacher, like in real life, and if he wasn't, he maybe missed an interesting career opportunity, because I think he would be really an excellent teacher. This video was really nice. It was good to watch, and it was interesting content, and I feel like I've learned something, so that's great. Now, if you like the content, please give me a like, give me a subscribe. If you'd like to see me react to something else, please put it in the comments. I would love to hear from you. As always, I love you, and bye-bye.